Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you my beginner mobile detailing setup. I think it'll be pretty cool, pretty interesting. If you have any tips or things for me, especially as a beginner, let me know. But let's get right into it. But yeah, here it is. 2016 F-150 long bed with V6, 3.5 liter V6, non-EcoBoost, which I think is kind of a good thing because I heard that they were having some trouble with the EcoBoosts at this time. 280 horsepower or something like that. I got my tonneau cover, just a soft top. 8-foot bed, it's nice. Let me get this unlatched. This is a Tiger soft cover. Just something my dad gave me off his old truck, so I don't even know if they're around or what, but it works, it fits. From an F-250 to F-150. Oops, wrong way. Bam. Let's try to get up here. Okay. Got my Hitachi air compressor. You can see there's some stuff that's kind of broken on it. I mean, this was used for construction, so it's just kind of getting me by till it probably breaks. I don't have any hose reels, as you can see. There's my hose, plug in. See, that's my air compressor hose. There's my power washer hose. Now you may be wondering, why is this wood here? Why is this wood? We just took some 3/4 plywood, cut it out for the bed, so that then I can just screw things in later on. So when I get reels, I'll put those in. When I get a water tank, I'll put those in. When I get a generator, I'll put those in. But this is just a very basic, bare bones beginner setup, so I don't have any of those things. Some bottle holders here. I don't really use them. I mostly just use them when I pull the chemicals out and I place what I'm going to need for that car. That's where those go. Just one ratchet strap going through the back to hold all my stuff. I got these cool little clips from Amazon. I really like them. I can also kind of clip them up front too. But let me get these off and start pulling things out. This is a 1/4-inch hose. I didn't go for 3/8 because it's just really heavy and bulky, and I don't even get enough airflow through that to need it. I got these DeWalt straps from Amazon. They're okay. All right, let's just pull out first thing. Here's my power washer. It's the rigid one for detailing. Automotive power washer, 1.8 GPM. I like it. It's been good. Haven't had any issues with it. Here's my bucket. Got these from Harbor Freight. The way I label it is just with Sharpie. So rinse bucket. Got these grit guards from Harbor Freight. Bottom one's my wheel and tire. This one's probably my wash bucket right here. Yep. It's got a grit guard also. I don't have a grit guard for my wheels yet. Not the actual shop vac, just kind of where I keep the extra attachments. My rigid WD-4070. Overall, good horsepower. Not a huge gallons. I don't think you'd really need to go over 4. This is with the automotive package, so it comes with all these extra hoses, different things. This is for, you know, getting out stains, stuff like that. Thin nozzle. I probably use this the most out of anything. I also got a wet filter for extraction, and it does okay. You know, I think you can get most stains out. Here's the shop vac. It's pretty nice, pretty compact. I just throw it in between my boxes there and it stays still. It's really light too. That's what I like about it. All right, let's try to get a little more organized here. I just had these boxes. They're the DeWalt Tough system, and they come with a handlebar, but you can take it out, which is really nice because then I can push it under. But the big box is always going to be where my chemicals go. Here's a really old Makita drill. There's my drill brushes. Here's a sponge if I ever need to do rinseless wash. Let's just go through some of my chemicals. 3D bug remover. P&S brake buster. I really like this stuff. It does a pretty good job. Ceramic 3-in-1. This has been amazing. It's a well-kept car. I mean, it just looks so good with that like drippy effect, and it'll hold up water beating for probably at least 3 months if you take your time and apply it. It says that it'll hold up for 6 to 8, but it's like maybe if you keep it garage kept. Iron Buster. I haven't used this on wheels. I just use that for paint decontamination. So this is my rinseless wash quick detail. I use this for door jambs, lubricated drying, really just to not necessarily wash whole cars. You can use it for whole cars, but I just don't think it's that efficient. I mean, maybe if the car's like brand freaking new, but I tend to just use it for door jambs, maybe some small water spots and stuff like that. Liquid glass cleaner. There is a cheaper brand you can get that works just as good. 3D pink car soap. I used this yesterday. I really liked it. I've used the Meguiar's one, and the Meguiar's is good, but you got to watch out for streaking with that. I haven't really had any issues with this yet, and it's fairly affordable. Here's my Optimum No Rinse. This is just a spray bottle if I need it. This is Quick Wax, just normal Anuba wax. So Express Interior Cleaner, the bottle broke, so I threw it in here. Got my enzyme and spot remover, and then this is like finisher. Some people say you don't need this, but that's like my 3-step process of cleaning carpets and cloth seats. Tire dressing by Griot's Garage. I really like it. It gives a good like OEM matte finish rather than, you know, drippy. And it seems like most people prefer that anyway. So I'll put this on faded trim, tires. Just looks great, and product lasts a while. So this is P&S Express Interior Cleaner. This is what I use for interiors. Kind of like your do-it-all thing. I really haven't ran into any major gunk that needs anything more than this, but that day will probably happen. Rich Leather Gold Class Conditioner. I don't really use this. Conditioner is kind of like a scam with their detailer. This one is a little bit better than that one because I think this is more of like a little bit of a coating. I recently got this, which Guyon Leather Coat, and I haven't been able to use it yet, but apparently this adds about 3 months of coating to your leather. Makes it look nice and OEM. This as a pre-wash, I've been using Sonax Multi-Star, but CarPro Lift, I really like it. It suds nice, and I have no complaints. I think I'm going to keep using this. All right. These are like some edged terry towels. I use these for drying wheels. These are some applicators. I got some rags in here. These are all my heads to my power washer. 25, 40, and 15. This is the one that comes with the Ryobi power washer. It's just not really good. You can use it, it's just not that good. This one, MTM. I can't remember what it is. It says MTM PF22. I got this, and I haven't been that impressed with it. Like, it wouldn't go on my gun, so I had to go to Northern Tool and get a new tip. So it might not even be working right because of that, but it still foams. It does okay. I think it was like $60 to $90. I'm not impressed with the price point. Some people complain about the lid. I haven't had no issues with that. So this is my stone for removing hair. Kind of got to be careful, or my pumice stone for removing hair. You got to kind of be careful with this. Don't want to drag too much or push too hard. You'll just start ripping the fabric out of the carpet. So this is good for like really heavy contaminated cars. This one's more for edges, like a brush. And I can even just do it normally too. I tend to use this more. All right, that was my top one. All right, start from the top. So here's my gloves. I don't know, I just buy any brand I can, as long as they're somewhat thick. Here's all my wheel washing stuff. Here's a wheel mitt, you know, brush. What else we got? Another brush. 2 wheel mitts in there. This is what I used to wash cars with. These are 500 GSM microfibers from the Rag Company. These are gold. I really like the gold. I'm able to see if there's contaminants or maybe a stick in there before I go back to wash the car panel by panel. And I really like them. They're good looking. They're my favorite. Let's see. So I do have some rags just for the gas cap. I have this brush too. You don't really want to use it on paint. It's a pretty harsh brush, but I have used it in a gas cap to get like in the back plastic areas. So that's pretty good. Separate ones for gas cap. These are also Rag Company Edgeless. I think these are 300 GSM. These are my interior rags. Same color, more interior rags. Here's my wheel barrel cleaner. Just cheap kit from like Amazon. Here's some dressing applicators, just more stuff from Amazon. I've just been using these a lot. Like this got like a little handle. This is my clay mitt. Got this from the Rag Company. I've used it, it works good. I might, since this is my first time kind of using clay, I would maybe recommend a rag instead of a mitt. I think the rag is okay, or the mitt's okay, but a rag just gives you more control, especially when you're mobile detailing. Solid clay is good, but I've heard that it mars paint more, so, and I haven't learned paint correction yet. This works good. Here's my Tornador. It's an off-brand from Amazon. Reason I didn't get the Tornador is just because I heard that they break just as often as the cheapies. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've used this and it works good. Haven't had any issues. This is another cheapy interior kit from Amazon. I really like it. Got little brushes, little vent cleaner, some kind of a harsher brush, and a nice soft brush. My drying towel from the Rag Company. I don't know the size. Oh, 16 by 16. This one's just from Harbor Freight. I just have it in the Ragco bag, but this is just a Harbor Freight drying towel. I don't really like it. Definitely way better to just spend your money on a better towel, but this is just like a secondary one for lower areas of cars, or if I need a second one. This is a recent addition. I got these to sort my rags because you don't want to contaminate wheel rags with interior rags and exterior rags. So these are little Champion bags that I got, and they're pretty nice. They're bigger than you think, and I fit all my rags in there, and when I go to wash them, they're nice and separated. All right, lastly, these are my glass rags. They got that waffle. And then this is the little extender that came with the power washer. I haven't even used it once. And yeah, let's get this packed up, and I'll talk a little bit more. Boom. Before I end, let me talk about some things that I really need to upgrade with. I need to get a generator and a water tank, and I need to get a system so that it's deionized so it doesn't cause water spots. Those are probably my top 3 upgrades, and then that grit guard for that wheel bucket. Otherwise, I got pretty much everything I need from my understanding, and I've been doing a good job and been doing good cleanings. But yeah, man, let me know if you guys have anything, any advice. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.